How you doing, guys? Ed here with Shuttertastic. I'm here with Spencer, the creator of Magmod. Spence, show us what you have, man.
So Magmod, we're all about making the simplest, easiest, strongest, fastest, and sexiest speedlight modifiers, period. And it's all based on a magnetic system. You have a mag grip. This is kind of a universal band that stretches around any size flash. Canon, Nikon, Sony, Olympus, Fuji. Basically any size, you stretch it over, and once it's on your flash, you don't have to worry about taking it off. It kind of just stays on there really well. So once you're ready, you just pop it on. It's all magnetic. So the core of our system started with the Mag Grid, which you guys have featured on your show already. Mag Grid is a great grid. It's one universal design, so when you get multiple grids, you just stack them on top of each other to change how focused the grid pattern is going to be. They're all modular. You stack them on top. Next would be our gel holder. These are our own unique polycarbonate gels, no more flimsy film gels that would crinkle up when you put them on, or you'd feel like you want to throw them away after the end of the wedding. You just wrap these around kind of like a cell phone case, and you can actually store 3 different gels in here. So if you want a CTO, a neutral density, and a diffuser, you can have those all combined into one, cut down the light output if shooting the reception, get a lot less light. So that's the gel holder. All, of course, they're stackable with the grids as well. If you want to get crazy with your light modification, it's also simple. They're meant to be made out of silicone rubber, meant to be reliable. They're not going to break, but they're so compact you can take them out of your pocket and just pop them on. You don't have to think about it. It's in a dark reception. You just take them out, pop them on, you're ready to go.
Now, quick question. I know that a lot of people are thinking this. Magnets, how do they affect your flash, your camera, or even when you're storing them in your bags?
That's a great question, a popular question we receive. We actually have a video that we put on our YouTube page, so Magmod is our YouTube page. Magnets don't affect your electronics in any way. It's kind of an old wives' tale, something we used to see with like old monitors and TVs, credit cards. Anything with magnetic media is definitely going to be affected. But things like CF cards, your batteries, your flashes, SD cards, those are all flash-based, so they're not magnetic. It's not going to be affected in any way. So completely safe to use. If it was a problem, that'd be a pretty terrible idea to use magnets with your electronic equipment. Right. So we've tested it. There's no problem. You can read up on the science that magnets aren't going to be a problem with your equipment.
Awesome. So we've shown the grids and the filters. What else do you guys have right here?
So our 3 latest products, we just launched these on Kickstarter in October of 2014, and they just started shipping in actually January. The first is our MagSphere. This is a great general all-purpose diffuser where light's going to come out in all directions. Omnidirectional is the natural way light likes to travel. It goes in all directions. So we're taking kind of the very harsh Fresnel lens from the flash and converting it back into an omnidirectional light source. So if you're bouncing in like a reception, it's coming behind you. You get directional light forward towards the bride and the subject in front, but light is still coming forward as a fill light to give you better catch lights, better control of your exposure as well. And it's really flexible. You can just kind of store it in your bag, whip it out, just pop it on, you're ready to go.
So this is modular to the system also, right?
It's completely modular, yeah. One of my favorite combinations would be the Mag Grid combined with the Sphere. It's something I'd use in a studio setting where it's either like a hair light or a background light. You have nice, soft, diffused, even fall off, but now you have control with the grid. You can kind of control it down to a specific area. So if you're shooting like a cake or the bride's dress in the getting ready room, you just want on a small portion, you can have a grid, but then if you want softer, more even light, pop on the Sphere, and no other combination of diffuser and grid can do something like this.
And you can add or change colors, right?
Yep, you can add gels, either if you want to do it quickly, just stack a gel holder on top, or we actually put a gel holder on the inside of the MagSphere. So let's say you have a fluorescent balance, you can pop these in just like the gel holder, wrap it around like a cell phone case, and you're ready to go.
Awesome, awesome.
The next one would be our MagBounce. This is like something you'd see like a small softbox. A bounce card normally would have an opening at the top where light comes out and some's coming forward. The MagBounce we designed to have all of it coming forward because this actually works great as a bounce card as well. This one we want a little bit larger light source, softer light, so if you're shooting family portraits or family formals, I'd put one on each side of the camera. It's going to cover a wide area, soft, even light.
Awesome.
And you can stack like a gel holder underneath. This one doesn't have a mag slot underneath it because you can actually rotate it in 2 different configurations. So if you're shooting in portrait or landscape mode, you kind of switch it and then rotate it on top when you're shooting in portrait orientation.
Easy. So we've talked about this, but when this was actually down, what is this dinghy?
So this thing is our radio transmitter band. We've actually got a pocket wizard here. So normally I would put something like Velcro on the side of a flash, or it's going to be hanging down by a lanyard kind of thing.
Right.
I wanted something that was easy to kind of just put together, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. So this is a regular pocket wizard. Just strap it in, and you don't have to worry about it. It's going to stay secure and tight. You know, you can even put like an iPhone in there if you want to check your messages during a wedding or something like that. But it's all flexible, expandable, meant to just keep it secure and tight.
So you have omnidirectional bounce, and this is basically the snoot, right?
Yep. So the snoot gives you the same effect that a grid does. So a single grid is 40 degrees. A second grid turns it into a 20-degree beam. The snoot does the same thing, but now it's collapsible. So if you collapse it all the way, you start at a 40 degree, 20, 15, and 10. The main difference is I would use this in a more controlled environment, like in a studio setting. I like the grids for the weddings because they're more compact, they're easy to store, I can put them on multiple flashes, where this is kind of your whole thing right in one. This also has a gel slot built on the inside, so if you want to add a gel directly to it, you can do that. And then it just collapses down. Nothing like this really exists in the market for speedlights that gives you the collapsibility, the compactness, and the versatility of 4 different modifiers in one.
Right. I mean, it's really easy to just put on. You're done.
And it's modular too. If you just want to stack them, you're ready to go.
All right. So a golden question: how much?
How much?
How much?
Right now during the show, we have the Magmod Basic Kit, which includes your grip. You get your grid. You get your gel holder. You get all 8 different color gels. You get a quarter, half, and full CTO, half straw, plus blue, plus green, neutral density, and a diffuser. You get a transmitter band as kind of a freebie included. Plus, you get one of our Magmod pouches to kind of hold everything. Normally on the website, it runs for $89. Right now, they're on sale for $80 at the show. And oftentimes they'll run a discount throughout the year several times. The MagSphere, MagBounce, and the MagSnoot are all $49. They're all the same price. During the show, they're $45.
So they can buy it directly to your website?
Yep, they can go directly on our website, www.magnetmod.com, and go check it out.
Perfect. All right, guys, this is Shuttertastic. Ed, Spencer, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ed.
Peace.